Hello, welcome back. So today, we're going to be talking about an important topic that probably applies to like 99% of you guys. So we're going to be talking about how to trust God with your finances. Now, this is very important because, your finances, your money, your job, all that's very important. You need money to, survive, all that. So, it's an important topic, but we're going to get into it today. This even applies to me, even though I'm only 15 years old. I still have money. I've been trading stocks a little bit, so this can apply to that too, I guess. But this is going to apply to a lot of people. So, the number one thing is I want to talking about God and your money is tithing. Tithing is super important because all of the stuff we have, everything we have, is a blessing from God, and so God calls us to give back 10%. Or more, if you want to, you don't have to. 10% of your money back to Him, or 10% of your income, or like for example, if you don't even know what I'm talking about, by the way, you might not know. It talks about this in the Bible. It talks about a little bit in Malachi. That's the last book in the Old Testament. Basically, just 10% of what your income is. Like, okay, so you work your shift at your job, and then I don't know. Let's say you made $2,000 for the week. Okay. Well, 10% of 2,000 is 200. So God calls us to give that 200 back to Him. Now you're like, okay, how do you give your money to God? Like, did it just go up to heaven, or what do you do? Well, like there's multiple ways to do this, but how I do it is I just give it to my church, my local church. And they have an app on your phone you can just give to there. If you go to a church, your church probably has like tithing buckets they pass through the aisles where you can give your money 10%. And now, that's tithing. A side note, well, not really a side note, but we're not supposed to test God, but this is the one thing that God calls us to test Him on it. He calls us to test Him on it, because if we tithe, God will bless us more than what we even know what to do with. Like, God will fill our storehouses. In the Bible, it talks about that. So, test God when you tithe. Test God, and then He will bless you more abundantly than you could ever, imagine. So, now that's tithing. We're going to talk about offering. Offering is just anything above and beyond 10%. That's it. Relatively simple. That's kind of the offering. But now new topic. In the New Testament, Jesus talks about the Gentiles worrying about so much about what they will eat or drink, or what they will wear, and then God says, don't worry about those things, because He will provide. And it also talks about, think about the birds. God provides for them. They don't work. They don't toil. God gives them their food, their water, all that stuff. So, and think about how much more God cares about us than just the little birds. So we need to just trust God about, our money, what we're going to eat next, what's our next meal going to be. Like, if you're homeless, just trust God with that. There's anyone. It goes to everyone. Just trust God with your finances. Pray about it. Tithe. Make an offering if you want to, if you feel called to, and then just trust God. So that's going to be kind of the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time, and bye-bye. Have a great rest of your day.